going on? What's going on? Welcome to Spiritual X-Men Experiences. It's your boy X. Wakanda forever. Poppin' Aquarius. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Aquarius. Meditating on your energy. Feel heavy in thoughts, but it's releasing. A release of mental pressure, blockages, obstacles. It's a release. Because although I felt like the tension in my jaw and like heaviness in my head, it was also that cool rush of coolness and air coming in. So you're going to be releasing mental blockages, it seems to be, for the month of June. At least that's where you're at in the present. Or that's where it was coming into. Shuffle it one more time, then we're going to pop on into your reading. Alright, divine, a lot of divine only to come on through. Appreciate it. What we have for Aquarius for the month of June. Okay. So we have Jaguar in reverse. So overachiever so far. So Jaguar in reverse. Getting vigilance. If you look at the picture on here, looks like he's watching. Watching, being vigilant. The fact that it's in reverse, maybe feels like you feel like you missed something. You weren't vigilant enough, you weren't aware enough, you didn't see something. You're in your head about it, your deep thought, but also through this deep thought process, you're releasing it. But like you wasn't aware of something, you didn't see something that you should have caught, should have seen, should have known. But I feel like it's stemming something from the past. It's not anything bad per se. Whatever happened already happened. But in your head, something. I feel like you missed a step or opportunity, or feel like you weren't on your A game. How you should have been. Like how did I see this? How did I miss this? Oh my God, what happened? Don't beat yourself up about it. I feel like, you're down in the mumps a little bit. Doing it's number 28, doing some reflection. Maybe something transformative happened, something was seen. Could be dealing with cancer, could have cancer in your chart. Something through the full moon process, or something that's coming up in the full moon process is going to allow what's hasn't been seen, to be shown, or is already happening in this new moon cycle. Number 8. I feel like it's something that was ongoing, but it's definitely a reflection on some type of cycle, something deep within. It's something that's affecting you emotionally, although you're in your thoughts. You're more so in your head because you're really analyzing whatever this is. When we analyze, sometimes we tend to overanalyze, especially if we feel like we missed something or didn't see something or should have been more aware or more in tune. It could, get in our thoughts, get in our head, and kind of beat ourselves up about it. But don't do that. Be gentle with yourself. Be loving with yourself. We always tend to. It happens. It happens. It happens. Okay. Make sure I flip it the other way. Don't want to do that. It happens. We're not going to see everything. Not everything is supposed to be seen. Sometimes what we see to be a mistake or a misstep, or it wasn't supposed to be seen, and however the cards fell, how they fell. However, the dice was rolled. That's how it was rolled, and it was meant to happen for something that was higher than ourselves, something that we may not be able to see and logically understand at this moment in time, but it was meant to happen regardless of whatever this is. It was meant to happen. It was meant to be. It was just meant. Divine order was at play. Divine timing. I'm getting kind of like asking Spirit, like, why didn't I see this? Why was I aware? How come I missed this? Man, I'm gonna set the sun. I should have picked my other picnic table. Y'all mind moving with me? Y'all don't mind? No, y'all don't mind. We're gonna move. Hold on. There we go. Sunlight. Yes. Oh, this table feels so good. Look, yes, I'm in a tank top, but it's a little chilly by the water. But when you're not by the water, it's a little toasty. But my deck of cards fell out as I was migrating, and when I picked it up, the seven of cups in reverse. So whatever this is, you're definitely coming out of this mental confusion of whatever the situation that happened, that transpired. I do feel like it was something in the past, but it's being brought up in the future, or being brought up right now. For it to be, released, completely released and healed, and come out of that seven of cup energy. Because with the seven of cups, she's on the dragon, and it's a cup, behind her with a rainbow coming out, and she's looking through all the cups like she's trying to find it, but she's just missing it. Hermit card and Five of Pentacles. In solitude with whatever this feeling left out in the cold. It's not necessarily left out in the cold, but mentally left out in the cold because you weren't aware. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. Well, that makes sense. The Eight of Swords, she's tied up, surrounded by swords. Eight of Cups, hurt emotionally. Something you weren't aware of, something you didn't see. But it's okay. Stuff happens. It happens. Could be something related to finances. Or something just in the 3D. Picking up on a few different scenarios within a relationship, romantic or other. It's like, how didn't I see this? How did I see this? But you got the Sun card, so you're coming out of it. It was meant to happen for a reason. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Divine timing was at work. Divine play was at work. It's definitely going to be a release, and you're moving toward that release. Yeah. my hands. I got it because this is how I'm shuffling them, but this is how I pick the cards up. So I'm not switching it on y'all. Don't worry. But we have the Sun card and Temperance. So yeah, you're definitely coming into the Sun, moving into the Sun energy, moving into this happy, fulfilling sense of being with in balance. So whatever happened, it was meant to happen to bring the Sun and have a sense of balance of getting whole circle, completed circles, completion, to see the whole full perspective all the way around of why. You may not feel it right now, but as soon as you get through your thoughts and you release those thoughts and that over analyzing of the situation, the Sun is definitely going to come out and shine, and your intuition is going to be able to enlighten you mentally of the full picture, of the full circle, and of how everything happened and for what and why, and okay, the Fool card and the Six of Wands. Little baby Emperor card. Not really sure what's coming up with that right now. But, and with 28, with that being card 28, 2 plus 8 equals 10, completion of a cycle, completion of something ending, a way of maybe overanalyzing or not seeing, or, being really, I'm feeling like, coming into balance with the mental aspect of you. I'm definitely picking up on divine masculine energy. And masculine is being more in your thoughts and trying to go about things in a logical, analytical perspective and aspect of things. Especially with the finances coming up, especially in like a business aspect, something that's like business wise. That is a great approach, but we also do need to somehow, some way find a balance, temperance in bringing our emotions into whatever this business aspect of it is, to go along with our emotions in a logical order, in a logical way, in a analytical way. I know it sounds like a little backwards, but how do you incorporate that? Well, to incorporate your emotions more so in with a logical way of going, it's when you do come to a logical approach or conclusion or a step that you want to take or move, or how to solve something or how to go about something, we have to, by incorporating our emotions, is essentially incorporating that intuition. Think of it as that emotional intuition to tell you which way or how to go about something, so it's not too analytical and too logical to the point where you're essentially blocking intuitional hits, thinking that, okay, well, I'm just in my emotions. And, because we are taught, especially, I have been to business school. I studied business management, to think of everything in that way, in that approach, but also at the same time, like, you got to think about it, stockbrokers, yeah, they go by what's there and all the facts and the spreadsheets and all the facts that's there, but also based off of the facts, even with lawyers and judges and jurors, we also have to incorporate our experiences, our past experiences, which also has emotions. We're human. Having a balance of both of them in all aspects of our life is healthy. Now, you may have to lean on one more than the other, especially in a business type of deal, but it's still going with what feels good, what feels right. If a choice or decision doesn't make you feel right, then you may be missing something that you don't see or that you don't necessarily know. And it's kind of like logically thinking like, yeah, with putting the couch by the window is the best idea. That way, the TV and how you got your house set up. But if emotion is like, but man, it just don't feel right there, and then we end up leaving it there, and then some kids playing baseball outside, and let's say you have a couch that's fibrous, the good old cotton cloth, whatever type of material, and they hit a baseball through your window and it shatters glass all over that. It's like, yeah, you could vacuum it up, but also at the same time you could miss a piece and think that it's all there, and then sit on it and end up poking yourself or cutting yourself. And it's like, dang, you know what? I kind of had a feeling like it just didn't feel good. You didn't know why, but it was like, man, I kind of should have listened to that. I kind of should have embraced those emotions. But, the last time I had the couch, but, logic was telling me, because of how the house is set up and how I have this and how I have that, logically, it should go over there. But, you realize, oh, dang, if I just would have moved that over there, or, maybe had found out, moving in before I decided, how to set up my house. If there was a playground and a baseball diamond down there, like, man, I probably would have considered that a baseball flying through and shattering the glass. Okay, I know that was a long analogy, but work with me. Definitely coming to a sense of completion with that. Let's put some cards. Okay. Definitely gonna be. It's definitely ending a cycle. Ending a cycle as far as completion goes. Ending a cycle. Ending the way of thinking, doing, and going about things. And getting found. Your own path without necessarily the path of others or other outside influences affecting the decision, and just doing what feels right for you, doing what you feel is best for you, even if logic doesn't really, our gut instincts are there for a reason. Our gut instincts, like logic could tell you, like you could want to walk down a street and one side seems better and the other side seems a little, but your gut is telling you to go down the side that seems a little in. You're like, but logically that doesn't make sense. Like, it's not as well lit as this area. Yeah, it has some street lights, but the lights aren't as bright, as this other path. But my gut is telling me to go here, but logic, I'm gonna go with logic. Especially if we went with, it's kind of like reacting out of fear, false evidence of things appearing real. You were worried that, okay, but what if I can't see, something approaching that I need to be aware of going down this street that's not as well lit as the other one. Like, yeah, the lights are there, but maybe the lights aren't there for a certain reason. Maybe it's a lower light for energy efficiency reasons. But we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, so definitely feeling a lack in a situation. Getting like, you had opportunity to pick your fruits, but you got the World in reverse. Oh, did I say the Four of Cups with the Six of Pentacles? So it's like you had something, but you lost it type of feeling, like end of the world. Two of Swords, feeling blinded. But whatever this is, it was supposed to end. I'm not necessarily feeling like, oh, end of the world, like in that way, but end of a cycle of how you were moving about the world, how you were going about life and perceiving things, business, others. I'm definitely picking up on various aspects. You know, it might be business, career, but also people, places, things. We have temperance in reverse. So yeah, there's a little bit of imbalance when we do in the cycle. There's definitely, you know, a sense of imbalance because it's new, it's growth. So you have to come unbalanced to then be able to balance. If you weren't unbalanced, we wouldn't know that, okay, that's something that needed to end, that's something that needed to happen, or, you know, okay, now I need to adjust and change, you know, how I go about things, or perspective, or whatever the situation is, and find that balance. You know, or you could have been, you know, you out of balance and thinking the whole time it was balanced. So it happens. It happens. So definitely, you know, be easy on yourself. Take, you know, some self-love. Take some time to yourself. Do something that brings about more emotions to counterbalance, to bring into balance, you know, all the thoughts that are going into your head, because it is going to take time. You know, when those thoughts do come back, just take a moment at a time, you know, breathe and be like, okay, you know what, I thought about it, yeah, I know I'm still thinking about it, and I'm slowly releasing it emotionally, you know, to talk yourself through the process. It does help. And you know, just okay, yeah, you know, it helped for me. You know, that was something that I applied, talking myself through processes to be able to, especially mental processes, to be able to release it. It even works for, you know, emotional processes that you're releasing and going through, and being able. Yo, the lifeguards got a siren and some flashers in the water. You pulled over a jet ski, though? I'm sorry, y'all. I've just never seen that. That's cool. I mean, I hope everybody's okay, and you know, but that's cool. I hope nobody gets a ticket or nothing. But okay. Your Three of Pentacles. You're working hard to come up out of this energy. It's definitely going to move you forward. So, you know, be easy on yourself. Next card out is Soul Retrieval. Alright, oh yeah. Evolving, coming out of the cocoon, drying your wings off, resting. Something that is definitely transformative, whatever is taking place, whatever, you know, has happened or going to happen. Although you feel like you're moving backwards in the 3D, you're not. You know, you're just going through some soul retrieval, finding yourself again, finding that inner self, finding how to move about, you know, things. You might be a little lost as to how to move about something, how to, you know, get it back on track. In a 3D way, in a very tangible way. You know, the spirit is talking to you and transforming you, you know, your higher self. And now is, you know, just take a time to figure out how to go about things in a tangible way. We have the Death card, and came out in reverse. You kind of feel like, you know, it's an undoing, but it's a good undoing. We have clarity on Death card in reverse, please. Seven of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, coming out of this fighting energy, like a defensive energy, guarded energy. No, not my card. Sorry, y'all. Coming out of this guarded energy. Maybe you're too on guard, too vigilant before. Nine of Pentacles. Reverse. Okay, Spirit. Lord have mercy. Lord, that's just too many cards. like 8 cards that fell out. We have the Three of Wands. Listen to your intuition. You know, you're not really, you feel like you didn't listen to your intuition, or either you're just not listening to your intuition to get the clarity that it is that you need. You have the Sun card. This is definitely some heavy thoughts about something that happened in the past, because the fact that the Sun card came out after, you know, all of that means whatever got turned upside down, whatever felt like it was a sense of loss, this defensiveness and, you know, this loss in a 3D way brought this Sun card. You know, this defensiveness, this not listening to, you know, to your intuition and everything, because it's a soul retrieval. It's a growth. It's a death and rebirth process, and through you recognizing it somehow, some way, through dreams, signs, synchronicity, symbols, coincidences, spirit, you know, telling you something, showing you something, or whatever the case may be, why the death card is in reverse. And, you know, looking and analyzing everything, you know, you're coming out of all of that is whatever was lost physically or tangibly or in a 3D aspect from, you know, it's helping you release this Seven of Wands, which is why it's in reverse. And this Three of Wands, you know, a lesson learned, acquired, and a new experience gained, you know, and releasing this defensive, vigilant energy, and it's bringing the sun. It's bringing the sun. So, whatever was supposed to happen, it was supposed to happen. However something happened, however it played out, although it might not have been good, you know, you might not be seeing it as good. Like, well, how is that good? It's for your highest good, and it's going to bring the sun. Things are going to be illuminated and revealed as to how and why everything took place the way that it did. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. The Heart of Sky. I got this card yet. This is new. Ooh. The Heart of Sky. Definitely some emotional loss, some hurt. But whatever this darkness is leaving, is transforming. Like, you can see her, she's sitting there, you could tell, you know, she's in her emotions, not really, you know, feeling, you know, of the best, and worrying and stressed a little bit. Not necessarily it's a big, heavy worry or stress, but, you know, it's a mental burden. It's a mental hurt, a mental loss. And the offering card keeps popping up in my head. So it's offering your heart to the sky, and it's bringing about a new it's going to be cleansing. Your third eye is going to be popping off. Kind of like feeling like a lost hope. It definitely caused pain. You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, definitely caused pain. Maybe it was a form of betrayal, and you feel, you know, that you did have in your heart. Okay, let me get clarity. I have another clarity. Ace of Swords in reverse. Definitely dealing with some stuff with some external factors, maybe another person, people. You get, like, now, you know, like, now it's being known how to, like, cut things out in a proper way, how to go about things without being, you know, as harsh with to cause hurt or to be hurt, but without also clarity on the Ten of Swords, please. Clarity on the Ten of Swords, please. Oh yeah, definitely coming out of whatever this is, like a bondage, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, this mental anguish that's going on. Clarity of the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarity on the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, got some stuff I want to jump out here. Clarity of the Ace of Swords in reverse, por favor. Clarity on the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, alright. You know, walking by faith, not by sight. Feeling guarded. Coming out of feeling guarded. Like you're still gonna feel guarded going into whatever this is, moving forward in the situation, but it's kind of like, okay, you know, I'm gonna let go and let God. It's the walk by faith, not by sight card, because you're definitely coming out of whatever that's holding you back, that's keeping you stuck, that's keeping you stagnant, feeling, you know, a sense of heartbreak, betrayal, hurt. Page of Wands in reverse. Take time out, listen to your intuition. We have a Fool card and one to come out in reverse. Not sure how to go about something, not quite clear. But we have the Unknown card in reverse. So whatever is unknown, whatever is unknown that you don't see about taking this new step, this leap of faith, it's going to be shown. It's going to come out. Clarity on the Unknown card. Yeah. Hierophant reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Whatever this hurt or heartbreak or whatever it is, it's going to be revealed. It's going to be shown. Because the Hierophant in reverse, it was definitely something overbearing, burdensome, you know, manipulative. Okay, Lord. Got it. Devil card. The Hermit. Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So be cautious moving forward. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You're in hermit mode, or you're going into hermit mode to really determine how to go about this to be the King of Pentacles. Get this Pentacle energy. With the card 24, definitely reflections. It's definitely going to be a foundation and bringing balance. We have the Ghost Dance. They're releasing old karmic cycles. You know, that's the ghost of our past. What's coming in, what I wanted to say is the ghost of Christmas past. So something coming back to kind of haunt you, to kind of taunt you in a way, but 22. It's going to set a foundation. It's a master builder. I'm definitely feeling like, you know, it's defeating a ghost. And, you know, it's like, well, how do you fight a ghost in the spiritual realm? Because we can't fight them. Like if you do have a unique gift and you can see those who have crossed over, you know, you can't fight them. Everybody watching the movie Casper, your hand goes right through them. So you have to fight them in a spiritual way. And we have the Hangman, Queen of Wands. Definitely feeling a little stuck. You're going to be the Emperor. You're going to come out on top. You're going to come out on top. I'm picking up another scenario. This is somebody coming in or somebody that is around in your life. You know, like I said, past experience, could be somebody from the past, and they're gonna try to like get you off balance, you know, knock you off guard, thinking that okay, but you're the emperor. You're the emperor. You know, you're gonna see right through the ghost. You know, you're dancing with a ghost, something that think it can't be caught, that it can't be defeated, but in our reality, really, it can. You know, there are ways, and it's being in tune with yourself on the spiritual level, because you know the emperor embodies it all. He has his intuition, he has his staff, you know, he's solid, and moving forward passionately, standing in your own truth. All right, next out we have the middle world. Finding that middle ground, balancing, you know, your higher self and your lower self, your masculine and your feminine aspect of you, and really growing. You have the Lovers in reverse with the middle world. Yeah, definitely with the Six of Swords. Definitely a past heartache and betrayal. And we have the Chariot. Moving forward from that, moving forward from this situation, from this heartache, from this sense of betrayal, from this lack, from whatever this is. What is going on? Oh, okay, now I'm getting a whole other scenario. Okay, maybe somebody thought that they could harm you financially. Two of Wands, looking back a little bit, making sure, you know, I'm not really sure, like, you're making, it's not really sure, it's not that you're making sure, like, the coast is clear, but looking back and going, man, I've really came this far, because whatever this is, moving out of this energy, moving away from a sense of entanglement that wasn't serving, that wasn't of your highest good, that wasn't for you. Oh, counterparts. Empress energy. So you have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other. So again, divine timing. Emperor and the Empress. That's what's up. In the middle world. So leaving this past situation is bringing you to an Empress. Because like I said, you know, this could be, you could be a divine masculine, and whatever this situation that you're leaving in the past and getting through that, you know, purging, doing the last purge, ending, you know, a karmic cycle, a karmic way of being, you know, a karmic relationship or a situationship that didn't serve, that doesn't serve, and really moving forward in that, in the month of June, your divine feminine is going to meet you there, meet you in the same place that you're in, as well as you bring it into balance with the feminine aspect of yourself as a divine masculine. I'm definitely picking up a lot on divine masculine energy, and it's going to bring forth your personal divine feminine within yourself. It's going to bring your emotions back online, the emotions that you know did try to hide. Look, my baby Emperor card. So it's definitely going to manifest a new beginning. Six of Wands, a passionate, balanced new beginning. Oh, there's two eagles in there with the lion. Leo energy. Oh yeah, a new stable foundation. A new stable foundation. New stable foundation with someone. You'll be going on your path. They're gonna be going on your path. You're just gonna cross paths. The King of Cups, bottom of the deck. I looked, so I had to call it. You know, if you look, you gotta call it. Definitely gonna bring about, you know, it's gonna give you a sense of emotional fulfillment, a balanced emotional fulfillment, and you have that with the Four of Wands with a passionate, balanced, new fulfillment. Compared coupled with the King of Cups. Oh yeah, I like that. And that's 36, the number of middle world card number 36. So a spiritual balance and a completion. 3 plus 6 is 9. Cards are flying everywhere. So. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just pick these up so they don't fly everywhere. But yeah, just be easy with yourself. Take your time. Move how you need to move. You know, take the time to heal, release. Because you're definitely moving in a new direction that is in alignment for you, in alignment with you. And you're definitely you're coming out of that over vigilant, over guarded energy with the Jaguar being in reverse. Attention is drawn back to that. You're definitely gonna be coming out of that. Yes, I don't know why I'm shuffling these cards because we're about to move to. Hold on. Page of Wands. Take your time. Page of Wands. Yeah, take it slowly, take it surely. Yeah, no, it came out like this. Take it slowly, take it surely. You know, take your time. Listen to some music to help transmute those energies. And do what it is that you need to do. Take time off for you to recuperate, to rejuvenate. All right. Let's see what we're going to have moving forward into the upper room. Shuffle 5 times. Alright, Spirit, I want a lot of divine only to come on through. June. Oh yeah, definitely ended some karmic cycles. In old templates. Serapis Bay. I'm getting the serpent from Slytherin came up. It's defeating that serpent. You get Harry Potter up in here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know I'm a Harry Potter fan. Master Jesus, forgiveness. Oh yeah. Forgiveness in the situation, forgiveness of how things, and you know, you're doing it for yourself. Doing it for yourself. Divine director, intervention, and purpose. Anything else? Okay. White eagle, ancestor spirit. It's more than 2 eagles in the last card. Level 6 of Wands. Mother Mary, love and peace. All right, y'all. Go ahead and hop up into the extended. In the upper room. Peace, gel, and hair grease. Oh, yeah. Feel free to like, share, subscribe. Everything's below in the drop box. And instructions for the extended version is below in the drop box as well. All right, y'all. Peace out.